Hello everyone, today we have new video review and this time we're gonna check fresh release from Eduard. As you can see, that's a 1/48 scale weekend edition kit which copies Avia B.534 III.serie, and that's a weekend edition kit, so you won't find PE parts or masks inside, but still it should be a decent kit for a nice build on your let's say project. And as you can see, it comes in typical blue colored box with these two profiles of two marking options which are included here, and that's pretty much all. There are no other marking options inside. As you can see, box is not that big here. You can see comparison with my hand. And on the side we have information about the kit, that it's made in Czech Republic. On the other side we have again two marking options depicted from the side profile. Now let's open it. It's a top opening box, and here you can see what is inside. There are plenty of parts because it's 1/48 scale, and we're gonna start with transparent sprue because it was on the top. It is packed into the separate plastic bag, as you can see. And here we have parts for the canopy, of course, but note that there are several parts inside, and we have 3 parts assembly for the open canopy and also 1 piece assembly for the closed canopy, so it will be up to you which one you will use. But of course 1 piece part should make it easier to assemble closed canopy and you won't have to waste your time with separate pieces, and that's a good feature to have inside kit out of the box. But let's move to gray plastic sprues. Here we have plenty of them. As you can see, they're packed into the same plastic bag all together. So be careful while getting this kit, maybe even check it if you can, so that you won't get any broken off parts. And we're gonna start with this plastic frame which copies or carries fuselage halves. As you can see, top segment is molded separately here, and overall molding quality is really nice, even though this kit is not new, is not fresh. But still, it is good looking plastic. We have position pins inside, and attachment points are quite thin, so it will be easy to separate those large halves from the frame. Next we have wing parts. Here they are. These are molded as 1-piece parts, and again it should make it easier to assemble your aircraft. And note that ailerons are molded inside or together with the part, so you won't be able to drop them on your aircraft. Here we have landing gear wheels, several types, and also separate pieces for the tail, wing, and also the tail rudder. Here you can see, by the way, the cockpit floor. Let's flip it over. Here it is. Quite simple one, and it won't be detailed with PE parts because, as I said before, PE parts are not included into this kit. So if you would like to have better detailing, do some scratch building. Here we have another plastic sprue, and even though some parts, most of the parts look typical and logical here, the most interesting for me are those 2 skis. So basically you can replicate even the winter version if you would like to, but I think it's not mentioned in the assembly manual. And last but not the least is this plastic sprue with minor elements. As you can see here, we have cockpit walls, also 1-piece propeller, and wing struts, bombs. Everything is present here. Even the radiator mesh is here, and 1-piece pilot seat. Now let's move over to the assembly manual. Here it is. Assembly manual is printed in typical Eduard style. As you can see, we have short history note in English and Czech. Then we have parts map, and note that skis are not used, as I said before. Assembly process starts with cockpit or cockpit walls, let's say. Then you assemble the cockpit floor together with pilot seat. You assemble fuselage and wings. Then you have to do some rigging, of course. And then you have marking guides for 2 marking options. These are printed in color, as you can see. Paint numbers are given in Gunzi designation, so it should be easy to find the right shade. And on the last page we have stenciling positions for this aircraft because it's a 1/48 scale, so it will look even better once you apply all those tiny writings. As you can see, there are not that many of them, so it should be easy to do this procedure, and you will be really pleased with final result of the application of all those tiny symbols. And last but not the least is this Decals sheet, which is printed in Eduard, of course, because it's a weekend edition kit, but still printing quality is really nice. We have here all necessary symbols for 2 marking options, and note that manufacturer even supplies seat belts so that you have at least some detailing inside your aircraft's cockpit. I think it's a useful bonus for those who don't want to waste their time with PE parts. They would like to have minor detailing in the cockpit, but they don't want to use photo edge. So that's all for this video review. As you can see, we have another nice weekend edition kit from Eduard. Of course, this biplane can be a bit difficult for those who don't know how to do rigging, but otherwise it will be a nice airplane once it's assembled. And of course, I will be happy to hear your opinion about this kit. Write it here in the comment section below. If you like this video, press the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And I will see you in the next video review as usual. Bye.